guys? Hornets going into the All-Star break with a really good taste in their mouth, winning the last two. The one against Atlanta was a shootout. LaMelo Ball had 30 and 15. Everybody shot. Everybody scored. We had a career season high in three-pointers made. I believe it was 20. Everybody made everything they looked at pretty much. But the play of the game was Mark Williams. I think we're up 4 with about a minute 41 or so left. Mark Williams guarding Trae Young, and Mark Williams rejected it and took it the other way for the fast break layup. We really got something with Mark Williams, and tonight was an epic block party. The Hornets win 120-110. Career high for Nick Richards with 5 blocks. Mark Williams was a pest, contesting shots at the rim all game long. I think they credited him with about 4 blocks. He could probably had 7 or 8. LaMelo Ball finally got that triple-double. He's been narrowly missing the last couple of games. 28, 12, and 10. He almost had a triple-double at the end of the first quarter and the first half. 3 double-doubles tonight. At least double-doubles. LaMelo. Mark Williams had 12, 10, and those 5 blocks. P.J. Washington had 22 and 10. Gordon Hayward was super efficient. 16 on 6 of 10 shooting. Really good stuff. He's been consistent this last month of basketball. Bryce McGowan, super great off the bench, 11 points, and also had some really good defensive sequences. We had about, I can't remember, at least 8 dunks, and Speed Mikhailuk, the new Hornets, had 2 of them and 12 points off the bench as well. So really nice to see the bench doing things. The youngsters are learning and growing. Bryce McGowan drew a charge and a couple of offensive fouls on Doug McDermott. So he's growing as well. JT Thor had some really nice defensive moments as well. And this was without Terry Rozier, who was ruled out prior to the game with a hand sprain. Dennis Smith Jr. filled in awesomely. 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Sniffed the triple-double a little bit, so really good. The Spurs just kept hanging around like a cat on a screen door, but we finally got some separation. Keldon Johnson and Branham were really good for the young Spurs, but too much LaMelo Ball and too much Nick Richards and Mark Williams blocking Keita Bates-Diop shots and crushing his hopes to make any easy baskets, and the Spurs for that matter. It was really good. Deflections, energy, all of that stuff. And I know that we need as many ping pong balls as we can get for draft positioning, but the growth of the youngsters has been amazing to see. Mark Williams, Nick Richards, Bryce McGowan, JT Thor. I really like it. And all of this opened up playing time is going to only benefit them now and into the future. So even though we don't technically need to win, it's nice to kind of have these young guys have good feelings and develop their games. And this is proof that the G League does work. Mark Williams, Bryce McGowan spent a lot of time down there, and Bryce McGowan tore up the G League and has shown growth in the fact that he's attacking the basket more and not just forcing shots, which is nice. And Mark Williams, the proof's in the pudding, and as Eric Collins likes to say, there's a lot to dream on. Nick Richards still got to work on the illegal screen stuff, but he's showing some nice things as well, especially the last couple of games. It's just really nice to to see, and you really do have something to dream on, especially if PJ Washington does come back. I know he's a little more inconsistent than we all like him to be, but he's very, very solid on the defensive end. And if he comes back, then who knows about Miles Bridges, but on the basketball side, Miles Bridges is something that you would love to have. LaMelo Ball, Mark Williams, Nick Richards, Bryce McGowan, those role players, plus Cody Martin, Gordon Hayward if he stays healthy, Terry Rozier if he stays healthy, and then whatever we can get in the draft. You gotta feel like there's a smidgen of a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's really nice to see, because yes, I know there's been a lot of losing and a lot of bad luck with injuries and other circumstances this year, but at least there's growth and excitingness on the basketball floor, no matter the result. And I think that's what we all need to hang our hat on right now as a Hornet fan. But it makes me warm and fuzzy to see Bryce McGowan and Mark Williams and Nick Richards and JT Thor do positive, good things on a basketball floor. And Speed Mikhailuk, who knows the future of him, but it was a pretty good first impression for him in a Hornets uniform. So a lot of happy, positive vibes heading into the 9-day All-Star break. See you guys back February 24th against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gonna miss watching LaMelo hoop for 9 days and the team hoop for 9 days, because there's some special energy and vibing that I'm really liking. But be a nice break, and a well-deserved break for Hornets fans, just because of the ups and the downs, mostly downs this season, but we're seeing a little bit more ups lately, so that is a great, great thing for my hair, my sanity, and just finally seeing some positive things on the basketball floor. So as always, Buzz City Offline, go Hornets. See you guys in 9 days. Enjoy the break.